Hi there, everybody. I'm Bill Keller, and I'm a consultant with Thrive Life. And this is a fabulous business, and I thought you might like to hear a little bit about it if you're interested in a home-based business that'll really get the job done for you. Let me tell you just very briefly about my own involvement in it. I won't go into detail, but I was a truck driver for the past 8 years, and I was working 60 to 70 hours a week. Now, fortunately, I was a local driver and I was home every night, but still 60 to 70 hours a week. That was huge. 12 to 14 hours a day. And it was overwhelming, as you can imagine. I joined Thrive Life as a consultant, and I started working it in my spare time, as if you have spare time when you work 70 hours a week. But that's what I did. And I was diligent with that, and it wasn't too long before my Thrive income exceeded my income as a truck driver. And 2 months ago, I was able to quit my job as a truck driver, and now I am at home exclusively working Thrive Life. So if you are looking for a business that can add a couple hundred extra dollars a month, or if you are looking for a business that completely can replace your day job and give you the freedom to do what you want to do, then this is the one. Now, they just recently had a webinar that I recorded that is a brief overview of the business. It'll tell you something about the food, it'll tell you about the business and all the dynamic things going on here. And this is really a great business. I can't recommend it more highly because it's just been a godsend for us. So without further ado, let me put on the webinar that I just recently recorded. And then after you've listened to it, I am still here to answer any other questions that you might have. You can give me a call or an email, and I would love to talk to you about. So, okay, enjoy the webinar and enjoy learning about Thrive Life Foods.
Hey there, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight for our Thrive Life Business Overview webinar. Tonight, I'm really excited to have Sherry Brower from Wellsville, Utah, giving us the business overview. Sherry's a great friend of mine. She's been involved in Thrive for about 8 years. Her and her husband, Michael, are great Thrive consultants. And Sherry was one of the first to reach the rank of platinum. Sherry got involved very early on in the first few months that Thrive Life was launched, and reached the highest rank at that time in less than a year. So Sherry's a wealth of knowledge, a great friend of mine, and with that, I'll turn the time over to her.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I'm really excited to welcome all of you onto this call, especially those of you who have not yet signed up. You are in the right place. I'm really excited to talk to you about this business opportunity because it's a passion of mine, because what it has done for me personally and for our family. Before Thrive Life, my husband was a mechanical engineer. He provided very well for our family. We were very comfortable financially. I am a stay-at-home mom. I was then. I still am now. We have 5 children. One of them was born since becoming a Thrive Life consultant. And in that time frame, our family has been able to experience things, go places, do things that just really weren't on our radar because they just weren't opportunities that were available to us, even though we lived such a comfortable lifestyle before. And so the things that have happened to us make me passionate about wanting to share this opportunity with you. So again, you are in the right place. Stick with that person that brought you to this call and come and join the ranks with us. And you're going to see why here in just a minute. So first of all, our product. Our product is simple, clean food. This is something that we are looking for here in America. I mean, really all over the world. We are a world that is fast-paced and busy, and yet we still want health and nutrition. And those are two things that don't marry well together, right? Fast-paced lifestyles oftentimes mean eating fast food, which is not good for you. But you look at these pictures, this is a picture of our food. It's freeze-dried. We're going to talk about that process here in a minute. It is delicious and nutritious, and this is what we're all about. Now, I try to eat healthy. Most people are trying to improve their health a little bit, and oftentimes the reason that we fail in being healthy is because we lack that convenience of fast food. You know, when we eat fast food, it's junk for us. When we want to eat healthy food, it takes a lot of time and oftentimes takes a lot of money, and so we end up not eating as healthy as we would like to. But with Thrive, look at this food. On the outside edges, you can see the fresh food. On the inside, you can see our freeze-dried food. This is premium quality food. All of the nutrition that's locked into this food, you've got all of that while you're eating, except it's done. You didn't wash it, you didn't chop it, you just simply open it up and eat it, and you get all of that nutrition. This is what we share with people, this product. And people want it, and you can be the one to give it to them. So I'm going to kind of just explain a little bit this freeze-drying process, how we have this delicious, nutritious food available to people. If you look here, this is our tale of two bananas. With Thrive, all of the product gets to be vine ripened. That last little bit, when a product is on the vine, that's when all the nutrition gets there. That's when all the flavor gets there. I often think about tomatoes, okay? We have a garden, and in the summertime, when we eat tomatoes, oh my, they're so juicy, they're so delicious. And then all winter long, when we can't eat tomatoes from our garden, we're buying them at the grocery store, and they are red, and they are beautiful, but they have no flavor. And then summer comes around, and we get that first tomato, and we're like, oh my gosh, I forgot, tomatoes taste like this. We'll even eat a tomato sandwich in the summertime because all of that flavor is in there. And the reason is because those tomatoes in our garden were vine ripened. So with Thrive, all of the produce is vine ripened. And then it is picked at that peak of ripeness and is flash frozen within 2 to 4 hours. When it's flash frozen, all that nutrition is locked in, and then it's freeze dried in our own premium top of the line freeze drying facility. And what happens with freeze drying is the moisture is simply removed. Then it is packaged in such a way that it can literally last up to 25 years. This is an amazing process. You may hear of this as astronaut food. This freeze drying process literally was designed so that astronauts could have lightweight food. And now we've just discovered at this day and age, the nutritional value is locked in as well. If you look at the bottom, you can see the process that a produce goes through from when it is picked early, obviously. The reason it's picked early, so it doesn't have all that flavor, it doesn't have all that nutrition, but it's picked early so it can survive all the transport until it gets onto a grocery store shelf, which oftentimes can be 2 and 3 weeks later from when it was picked, already green. So it's already lacking nutrition. It's already lacking flavor. You know how that is when you eat a peach in the summertime from a farmer's market and it's so juicy, and you eat a peach from a grocery store that was picked green so it could survive all the transport and still look beautiful? It's missing that flavor and the nutrition. And then it spoils. With Thrive, there's no spoilage. So this is kind of the magic of freeze drying. And you're seeing freeze drying popping up everywhere, and people are going crazy over it because of the convenience and the nutrition. And we've got it right here. Thrive Life is the top of the line freeze dried brand. So the reason is because we have this Nutri-Lock promise. Nutri-Lock is a certification of 40 steps in our quality production. From the time it's picked until the time it is packaged, it goes through all of these steps to guarantee that we are getting this nutrition. And Thrive Life has this certified Nutri-Lock promise. That's pretty fantastic. You can trust the food that you're eating. And look at it. It's so gorgeous. It looks just like this when you get it in your own home. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the nutrition. Just blueberries, for example. Blueberries from your Thrive can have 40% more calcium than the blueberries that you're going to buy at a grocery store. Again, we've talked about the reason is because they were vine ripened, and it's that last little bit on the vine when it gets all the nutrition. That's pretty exciting to know, hey, we are giving people nutritious food. That's pretty exciting to say, hey, I'm going to be eating more nutritious food and feeding that to my family. Another example is our peaches. This is pretty spectacular. Our peaches are 21 times. They have 21 times more vitamin C than the peaches that you buy at a grocery store. It's pretty amazing because it can lock in that. So, you know, when you get peaches, when I was a kid, we would bottle peaches, and oh my, they tasted so delicious. And when we had those, we had to bust a move to get them preserved before they went bad. The awesome thing with Thrive products is you can eat one now. You can set it on your shelf. You can eat one the next day. You can eat one 2 weeks later. They're just going to sit there and wait for you. Same thing with our berries. When we have our farmer's market that's close to our home, we go and get a crate of the fresh berries. And if we don't bust a move and eat those berries in the next few days, we're going to have spoiled, moldy berries. But when I open my Thrive can, I eat my berries, and I eat them when I want, and they never spoil, and yet they maintain that nutritional value because of the freeze-drying process. That's pretty magical. So you can see here the blueberries we've talked about, the peaches, our spinach. I mean, this food, the nutrition that you're seeing in the fresh picture, you're getting in the can, and that is phenomenal. On top of the nutrition that we have to offer to people as consultants, this is something that is magical for every person. It's the convenience and the cost savings that come with Thrive Foods. So I want to talk to you about convenience here for a second. When you're going to make something, let's say a stir fry, and you're going to have several different vegetables, you are washing and chopping and chopping and washing for how long to make a stir fry? Oftentimes, if I'm making a fresh stir fry, I'm like, actually, we didn't actually need this additional vegetable or that one because I am done chopping vegetables. With Thrive, I find that I can add more vegetables because I simply open my cans and scoop, scoop, scoop. Oh, did I also want to add asparagus to this? You better bet your pants I do, because it's just sitting right here, and I can use it when I want it. It is so convenient. If I want to add mushrooms to an omelet, I'm not going to sit there and slice a mushroom. I'm just going to open my can, I'm going to scoop out my mushrooms, and I'm going to put it back on the shelf, and it's going to happily wait there, never going slimy in its life. Are you loving this? Talk about convenience. No washing, no chopping, no thawing, no browning. You just throw it in and you're done. This is a mother's dream come true. Like I said, I'm a mom of 5 kids. I kiss Thrive's face every single night when I make dinner because it makes it so convenient. So then let's talk about the savings. This is something that is incredibly magical to me as a mother. I like to run a budget. I like to know that I'm living within my budget. And with Thrive, you've got this food here that never spoils. It's always on hand. It's like your little friend in the kitchen. And what happens when I go to the grocery store and I buy fresh spinach or fresh mushrooms? I usually use a portion of it in whatever recipe that I purchased it for, and I always mean to use the rest of it. But then I forget, or like it's busy or what have you, and what do I find in my fridge? Moldy, slimy, gross food that then I throw in the trash. And guess what? I spent good money on that food. I may as well be taking dollars out of my pocket and throwing it in the trash. When we throw away food, we are wasting money. With Thrive, there's that incredible savings. Another way that it saves my family is it kind of can save me from having to go to the store sometimes. Like on Friday nights, if we're making homemade pizza and I'm out of fresh mozzarella cheese, gosh dang it, before Thrive, what would I have to do? I would run to the store and I would buy mozzarella cheese and plus $50 to $100 more food that I didn't intend to go for. When I have it in my home, I just scoop out my mozzarella cheese from my Thrive can. I don't have to leave my home. I don't have to run to make a quick grocery run for mozzarella cheese. I save that money from impulse shopping. This is pretty magical. So the convenience and savings that we get with Thrive Foods, this is something that we can pass on to customers. This is something that you can feel proud of when you are sharing with people as a Thrive Life consultant. Now, I'm sure that you have heard of these new companies that do meal kits. HelloFresh, Blue Apron, and many others are really tapping into this meal kit market where a package is delivered to your door and it's dinner. All the ingredients ready to go for dinner. With all the other companies, the products that come in that box are fresh. And fresh food gets damaged and bruised and spoiled. And you got to bust a move and eat that food. With Thrive, we have these beautiful meal kits. They're called Simple Plate. They are delicious. They are nutritious. You open it up, open up your box. You throw the color-coded and numbered step-by-step instructions into your meal, and you've got this dinner. It is just ready to go, easy to do, and the beauty is it waits for you. Now, just like other meal kit companies, our Simple Plate come in 3 meal options at once. You're going to get 3 at one time. With other meal kit companies, you got to hurry up and eat all 3 meals. So whether you're busy, whether you're home, you have time to cook, it doesn't matter. If you don't eat them, they're spoiling, and then they're going to go to waste. With Thrive, you can eat it right now. You can eat it next week. You can eat it whenever you have that crazy night, and that is magic for mothers. I love Simple Plate. So that's one of our products that we offer is the Simple Plate meals. We also have these awesome packs called the chef packs. There's a beef pack, a chicken pack, and a pork pack. Look at these recipes. Look at these pictures. This is what you're making. This is real food, baby, and it is so delicious and super easy. There's several side dish recipes. There's main dish recipes. When you cook with these chef packs, you get a really excellent feel for the different products that Thrive has. Once you've had these packs, you know how to cook with them. You know what your family likes. You know what's saving you time in the kitchen. You know which items you absolutely cannot live without. So I highly recommend that you get these chef packs, and I'll be telling you how here in just a minute. Our awesomest product is actually not food. Our awesomest product is our delivery service. This delivery service means that you're having your groceries or your meal kits delivered to your door. Like, do you want to kiss Thrive's face? Because I do. My doorbell rings and there's my package. I'm like, oh, I kiss your face. Thank you for bringing me food that I didn't have to go to the grocery store for. I didn't have to shop for. It just came to my door. Okay? This is the smartest way to get our food is through our delivery service. Now, here's some things that are special about our delivery service. There's sales that happen that you get counted 20 to 30% off just for you for being on the delivery service. And also, as a preferred customer, you get free shipping. That means you spend $100 or more and you get free shipping on all preferred items. These are just some of the perks that are available to you when you join our delivery system. Now, here is something that oftentimes will be brought up, like, oh, how do I afford this? How do I add another expense into my already existing budget? Here is the magic of Thrive. You do not have to change anything with your current grocery budget. So here's just an example. If your family's grocery budget is $600 a month, you're still going to go to the grocery store, for instance. Maybe you're going to spend $400 a month at the grocery store, and then you're going to reallocate $200 of your $600 budget to your delivery program. You're going to shop online for those Thrive items that you absolutely just cannot live without, the things you're going to throw in your smoothie to add extra vegetables and fruits into your family's life, the meats that you're not going to ever have to touch raw meat again. You're going to throw these favorites into your monthly delivery, and you are not spending any extra money. Do you see what I'm saying here, baby? This is magic, and everybody wants the convenience and the cost savings and the nutrition that you can give them through the delivery system. So here's what we've got here. There's 3 simple options. We've got these packages that are ready to go for you. You can either choose option number 1. This is the most popular one. This is one most people want to do. It's $199. In this package, you will get 3 Simple Plate meals. You'll get one of the chef packs. Remember the chicken, beef, or pork packs. They come with several recipes and individual cans that you can make those recipes out of, as well as 8 snackies. Now, let me tell you about our snackies. These are pouches, tear off the top, and you snack, and you die of joy. Just a quick, easy, delicious snack. So that is $199 a month. Set yourself up with that, baby. This is a good idea. Once you have done this, and you'll do it for your first deliveries so that you can, your first 3 deliveries, the first month, the second month, and the third month, then you will have 9 Simple Plate meals. You'll have all 3 of our chef pack packages, the chicken, the beef, and the pork, and you'll have all of those snackies. Of course, you'll have eaten most of them. This is a magical pack. The second pack is a little bit less cost if you're a little more conscious of your budget. It's the same. It's got 3 Simple Plates and 1 chef pack, so you still get an excellent tour of our products. You'll get a really good feel for what works for you, what your family's loving, what's saving you time, all of those things. It doesn't have the snackies. So you can save a little bit of money there if you want to go with that 160 pack. Or maybe you've got special dietary needs. You can customize. You can say, you know what, I want to spend $100 or more. And of course, you want to do 100 so you can get that free shipping. And then you just pick whatever items work for you. It's totally customizable. You are always in charge of what you get. These are packages that we recommend to help you get started. And once you've gotten your third delivery, you pretty much know what's working for your family and those items that you absolutely cannot live without. But we don't stop there. Your first month, you get a discount by joining the delivery today, okay? So if you want that first pack, instead of it costing $199, it's only going to cost you $179 for your first month. Do you love this? If you want that second pack, instead of spending $160, your first month you will only pay $145. So you want to get on the delivery, get that set up, and get it going. This is pretty magical. It's really easy to start. So just kind of as a recap, you're going to pick your options. You want option number 1 with the Simple Plate, the Chef Pack, and the Snackies? Or do you want option number 2 with the Plate and the Chef Pack? Or do you want option number 3 where you're just going to customize the items that you want? You pick your option. Then you pick your start date. What day of the month do you want it to come to you? Easy peasy, pick that day, and then set your amount that you want to spend to $100 or more and enjoy all the free shipping on all of our preferred products. The preferred products are everything that's freeze-dried. Now, this is magical. Super easy to start. You want to get your delivery going today. Another way that you can get this awesome food is through a tasting. We do tastings as Thrive Life consultants, and this is a magical thing that other meal kit companies do not offer. You just simply pick a date that you want your tasting. You invite a few friends over, and then you get to eat and have fun, and then you, as the host of that tasting, get a ton of free and half-off groceries. Is this magical? You get to pick the things that you want. This is an awesome thing to do, is to have your own tasting. When you sign up as a consultant, you also can host your own tastings. So not only would you earn commission on the business side of it, but you also can get free and half-off product through your tasting. This is so magical. People really want to taste, and then they want to buy. And so host a tasting is another one of the great things that Thrive Life has to offer. Now, the very best way to get our food, the icing on the cake, is to become a consultant. I mean, why not get free food while you help other people get free food? That's going to help them save time and money. This is so fantastic. So I want to talk to you a little bit about being a consultant and being involved in this business. My history is this. I was pretty anti any kind of home business. I was definitely anti-home parties. I was pretty much anti this whole entire thing until Thrive. I had some misperceptions about the business and how it works and what it is and what's involved in it. I had heard the word pyramid scheme, and I had heard that was a bad thing, and I'm going to stay away from. I thought any MLM company or any direct sales company was a pyramid scheme. I am here to tell you right now, a pyramid scheme is illegal. Okay? A pyramid scheme is actually an exchange of money with no exchange of a product or a service. Thrive Life is not a pyramid scheme. Any MLM company or direct sales company that has a product or a service that they are offering that you pay for, that is not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is illegal. Direct sales company and MLM companies are companies where they go out and they share their product without having the middleman of the retail store. It's actually a magical way to grow a business, and it's an awesome way to purchase products as a customer. Now, there's two types of companies within the MLM and direct sales industry. There's companies that sell widgets. Those are like items like candles, plastic stuff, kitchen gadgets, those kinds of things that are not consumable. And then there's companies that have consumable products, okay? Thrive Life falls into that category of consumables. The widget category, that's about a $2 billion industry, pretty big. The consumable category is multi-billion-dollar industries. Okay, now this is where Thrive falls, but let me just tell you this. The food industry, which is what we are involved in Thrive Life, is a $4 trillion industry. This is huge for your business. This means that pretty much every single person that you see is your customer. I've had people say to me, so who's kind of our market? Like, who are we looking for? And I'm like, just the people that eat, only people that eat food, So everyone, like literally everyone is your customer, and this industry is enormous. Another large industry is like the health and wellness. Okay, health and wellness is a large and growing industry. Again, we are talking about $2 billion industry. Thrive Life is in the food industry, which is a $4 trillion industry. This is an enormous opportunity for us. So let me just tell you a little bit. There was a company called Ogilvy. They came in, they're a marketing company, and they're very picky about the people that they work with as clients. And so they came in and kind of looked at Thrive to kind of see, is there a market for this food? Is it even big enough for us to do our stuff and kind of do the research to see? They checked this out. They were crazy excited about Thrive Foods and about Thrive Life as a company, because they went out and they did a ton of research, did a lot of questioning and polling, and in all of their research, they discovered there are 51 million households in North America that want what we have right now. If they knew about Thrive Life, they would buy in, because people want what we have. There are 528 million people, and 51 million households want what we have. This is exciting stuff, you guys. This is a huge business opportunity. And with Thrive Life, this is a ground floor opportunity. You may not have heard of Thrive Life before now, before this call, before this introduction. This is huge for you. How many times in life do we have the opportunity to get in on something on the ground floor? You want to get in? You want to get in on the fun today, because this can change your life, and think how many people's lives you personally can help and change. This is really exciting time. So how do we do that? How do you become a consultant? It's super easy. Number one, you join our delivery system, which we just talked about. And number two, you purchase one of our consultant starter kits. That's it. We've got 3 kit options ranging between $135 to $499. We're going to talk about these kits just really briefly. Something that I think is magical about being a Thrive Life consultant is, although we have 3 kit options to choose from, it doesn't matter which kit you buy. It doesn't matter. It's not, if you purchase one particular kit, it doesn't tell you that you have to do a certain amount of work. You purchase whichever kit fits into your budget, and whichever kit has the items that you want coming. If you're on a tight budget, awesome. Get in, buy the 135. Our most popular kit is the 265. That kit has more product. It's going to give you a better start. If you're tight on budget, then just go with the 135. Now, we do have our top kit, which is $499. It's identical to the 265 kit, except that it also has one of our awesome rotation shelves. These rotation shelves were actually our flagship product. This is what the company very first started as, was just a rotation shelf company. So when you buy that Business Builder Plus, that's $499. You get all the products as well as this rotation shelf. Pick any of those 3 kits, and you're a consultant. That's it. Buy your kit, join the delivery system, and then you get to choose what you want to do. This is so awesome. You're going to be able to get all of the perks of the food, plus all of the perks of the commission. And this is a really big deal for what it can do for your life. So I want to talk to you just really briefly about commission, how our commission is paid out. So we talked about our delivery system. When somebody joins the delivery program as your delivery customer, you will get paid anywhere from 20% to 64%, depending on how many new deliveries were set up that month, how many processed that month. Now, here's the magic that's so awesome. You will continue forevermore to earn 5% on all of those deliveries. So basically what this is meaning is, work that I did 8 years ago, I am still earning commission. Do you understand that? Like, this is residual income. You're going to be paid for work that you did in the past. That's huge for your business. We also get paid 10% on any orders if somebody orders outside of the delivery. You also get paid 20 to 64% on starter kits. When somebody buys a starter kit, you get paid for that. In addition to that, and where the magic comes in, where you can make serious income, is you have the potential to qualify to earn 1 to 2% on your team sales. As you go out and you talk to your friend and say, hey, I'm doing this thing. Come do this thing with me. Let's be consultants together. And they start working and selling. You can qualify to earn 1 to 2% on their sales. And they can do the same thing. And those people can do the same thing. And everyone can make money while they're blessing the lives of other people. I love being a Thrive Life consultant because of that. So you get to choose. This was a really big deal to me when I was kind of looking into being a Thrive Life consultant, especially being such a skeptical person and being so afraid of like, oh, I'm going to be scammed into a pyramid scheme. I don't know. What is this? Is it good? I was looking into this, and something that really caught my eye was I get to choose what I want to do in the business. If I'm going to go crazy with the business and earn a serious income, I get to choose to do that. If I just want to share with friends and family here and there, I get to choose to do that. If I just want to earn enough to cover my own deliveries every month, I get to choose to do that. It is completely in your hands. You have the potential to create the life that you want as a Thrive Life consultant. So if you want to build a serious business, you can earn significant income, thousands of dollars a month, 6- and 7-figure income. What this did for our family, we were able to jump to a 6-figure income in less than a year. This blew our minds. Like, this is amazing. And if this is you, we have a special team for you. We've just created, it's called the Million Dreams Team. We've got a Facebook page. We're doing training to teach you how to do what we did so you can have that same success. This is an incredible business opportunity. If you just want to do it at a slower pace, if you don't want to go out and go crazy with it, that's awesome. You can choose to do that. You can earn that cost of your kit back within your first month. You can earn the cost of that kit back within your first tasting if you want to. It's pretty amazing that you can buy in, be a business owner, and then you can be earning a few $100 a month, up to thousands of dollars a month. It's up to you how you want to do that. In addition to that, we have vacations, baby. Right now, we've got a fantasy contest going on where you can earn an all-expenses-paid trip to Panama for 2. You do the work. You bring your own buddy, whoever you want to go with you, on vacation, and baby, you want to do that. People have joined in. I've got a gal on my team. She signed up, and within 1 month, she joined right when the contest was ending. I, as her leader, this was not good with me, but I kind of thought, oh, nobody's going to really win that in 1 month. And I didn't tell her about it. I didn't tell her about it because I thought, well, the opportunity's passed. She'll go for the next trip. She, on her own, found out about the trip, and she worked for it, and she won it. Do you want to go on vacation, baby? Sign up as a consultant, and let's go together to Panama. Okay, another thing that I want to tell you about, we're almost done here. We have convention. This is where we gather as consultants, and we get to rub shoulder with our corporate executives, and we get to learn and hone in our skills and have a lot of fun and do it together. This is an event you do not want to miss. It's this summer, July 19th through the 21st. It's in Provo, Utah this year, and you want to be there. Early bird tickets are available, so hop in and get your ticket and plan to be at convention. This is where you want to be as a Thrive Life consultant. No matter if you're growing a large business, a small business, or if you're in it for yourself, you want to be at convention. Now, lastly, here you are. I've been talking fast. You've heard all of these things. Hopefully you're not swimming. Let me just tell you in a nutshell. You want to be a consultant. That's the best way to get our food. You simply join the delivery, and you pick which starter kit you want. Get with the person that brought you to this call. You want to get involved. This is a party. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, and you can make it happen. So there's a promotion going on for brand new consultants that sign up this month. From now until the end of March, when you sign up, you get a free Simple Plate meal. This is one of my favorites. I dream of this meal. It is so delicious. Let me see if I can say the name. It's a lot of C's. Chicken cranberry crepes with cranberry apple chutney. It is so divine. So sign up as a consultant, get your free Simple Plate, get in, get started, and join the party with us. Glad you joined. Thanks so much, guys.
Oh, Sherry, I can sense your excitement. Hopefully everybody else could feel that. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. If you need to go, that's fine. I'm going to ask if Sherry can just hang on for a couple of minutes and just answer a few questions. Is that okay, Sherry?
Sure, I'd be glad to.
Okay, so if you need to go, fine. If you want to stay for 2 or 3 extra minutes, here we go. So one question a lot of people have is, they say, well, I'm an introvert, or I don't know that many people, or I live in a small town. Can those type of people be successful in this business?
Yeah, you better bet your pants. I kind of felt that way. I had just recently moved. I didn't know anybody. I just had signed up. I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know anybody. I live in a very, very small town. I don't know if I can make a go of this. Yes, you can make a go of this. Number one, you know more people than you think you know. Number two, this is not about personality. In fact, one of my upline, Rachel Mono, she's very introverted. She's very shy. She's very wonderful. But getting up in front of people and being like that flashy star of the show kind of person, that's not her personality. And she is one of the most successful consultants in the company. So any of those fears that you've got, you set them aside. It doesn't matter your personality. It doesn't matter where you live and who you know. If you get out and you share this product, you can be incredibly successful.
All right, thank you. What about people, some consultants say, well, people in my area are on really tight budgets, and I don't know if they can afford to buy Thrive. So what would you say to those people?
Oh, same thing, what we've talked about here on this call. The awesome thing with Thrive is we are sharing a product that you don't have to come up with new money for. Everyone is already spending money on food. You don't have to spend more money on food. You just simply reallocate a portion of your current grocery budget. Everyone can fit Thrive Life into their budget, and it's magical to see that happen for families. So that's something that's really great, because other products, if you're trying to promote some other product, you're going out and asking people to come up with new money so that they can purchase that product, and you're trying to show them why it's going to be worth it for them to come up with new money. With Thrive, you're going to show them why it's worth it to have. You're just going to spend a portion of that on your Thrive foods, and that makes it magical for everyone.
All right, awesome. What about tools and training and support? Is there that type of things available to new people?
Yes, so much. In fact, there's so many resources to have support in the company. I mean, we've got a training program. We have Facebook groups. We've got a corporate Facebook group. We've got training, Facebook Lives that the company does. Even if you don't have support directly from your upline, there is support and resources everywhere you look. In fact, there's almost more than you could. It's kind of like drinking from the fire hose. There is plenty of support for you as a new consultant and along your whole journey as a Thrive Life consultant.
All right. Hey, one last final question. What is it about Thrive right now that excites you the most?
Oh my gosh, the thing that excites me the most is just going back to the beginning story for me, to realize where we were then and where we've come in these last few years as a Thrive Life consultant, being able to share that opportunity with people that they can have that change. And here we are as this ground floor opportunity. People that want to jump in and make a change for the better, big or small, the time is now. I mean, I almost just can't even shut my face about it, to be able to tell people, you can do this. You can change your life on a ground scale or a small scale, whichever you want. You have that freedom to choose. But that excites me, to be able to put that power in people's hands, that they can do this, that they can make a change for their lives for the better. I love that.
All right. Well, thank you again, Sherry, so much. This has been great. And we want to thank everybody who's joined us tonight. We want to ask you to get back with the person who invited you. They can tell you about the specials that Sherry talked about the this simple plate meal that you can get as a bonus if you join this month, about the discounts on those. Remember those options 1 and 2, where you can get discounts off of those. So there's lots of great ways to participate and get involved in Thrive, and we invite you to do that. And if you decide this is something for you, jump in, and we invite you to come back and invite people that you know back to this call. We do it regularly, and starting next week, we'll be doing it multiple times a week. And so this is a resource that you can use to plug your new people into. So with that, we'll end. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Food is amazing. Think about it. Traditions, memories, so much happiness. But food can also bring a lot of stress. Thrive Life wants to take away the stress by delivering simple, clean food right to your door. How would that help, you ask? Well, we've done some research. Approximately 1 in 42 trillion people actually like to wash, peel, and chop fruits and veggies. And approximately 1 in 56 bajillion people enjoy throwing out rotten produce.
Ew.
Our research found that a lot of the stress comes from planning meals. Although 43% of the population claims to pre-plan their meals, we found that less than 1% actually do. So, we had an idea. Let's help people not stress out about food. Enter Thrive Life. Ingredients that are pre-washed, pre-cut, and freeze-dried to lock in all those nutrients and delicious flavors, and they won't spoil in days or even weeks after buying them. Ingredients that aren't loaded with additives, preservatives, or GMOs. And for those nights that you just don't have anything planned or frankly don't like the plans you did have, there's Simple Plate. It's a meal kit that's better than any meal kit you've experienced. According to our research, it's planned, prepped, and pre-portioned deliciousness. And it doesn't have to be made tonight. It's ready when you are. How do we do all that? It's basically magic. We start with the best produce picked at the peak of perfection. Then we freeze-dry it in the most state-of-the-art facility
in the galaxy.
We lock in the taste and nutrients so our produce is as fresh as the farmer's market, which makes it perfect for snacking, by the way. Want to try it out? Simply set up a delivery service account and start shopping. Schedule at least 3 deliveries in the next 90 days, and you'll become a preferred customer for free. You get all kinds of perks like free shipping. So why would you want simple, clean food delivered to your door? I think the research says it all. Enjoy simple, clean food that's ready when you are. And make sure the only thing getting spoiled here is you. Try Thrive Life tonight.
So there you have it, everybody. Great food, great company, great business opportunity. And I will put the information below where you can go directly to my Thrive website. If you want to go there, you can purchase food or you can sign up directly as a consultant. Or if you have questions and you'd like to talk to me, I have my phone number and my email down below in the description below this video. Please go ahead and contact me. I would love to talk to you and answer all of your questions about Thrive Life. You have a great day.